Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to dip into a palette that I just recently got my hands on, but it has been sitting in my basket of doom for a while. So today's the day. Today's the day that we are going to pull this out. Basket of doom, if you're asking what is my basket of doom? Basket of doom is a piled over basket of makeup that I have purchased or have accumulated that I have not been able to try out yet. So this one was buried down deep, and today we're going to play in the Ferral palette with Menagerie Cosmetics. This palette here is a stunner. I love the greens and the yellow. It's a beautiful palette. If this palette is something that you would be interested in seeing a look in, just keep watching. Yay, I'm so glad you guys decided to stay. Okay, so again, mirror in front. We're going to be trying this out. We're going to be pulling you in a little closer to be able to get up and close and personal when I'm doing these eye looks, okay? So if you're watching me on your big screen TV, I am sorry. All right, so let's get in and prime our eyes and talk a little bit about this palette and what we are planning on doing today. I want to play with, there's an orange in here, and I don't quite know what is happening to me. If you know me, if you're new here, which there has been several new people come in, and welcome. If you're here, if you're watching, welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing, and I am so incredibly excited to have you here. If you're new though, you may not know some things about me. I'm not a lover of orange. I am a lover of multichromes, glitters, and indie brands. That I am a lover of. Orange, not so much. ColourPop, the palettes, that is. I like their eyeliners. So, anyways, it's good getting to know you guys really quickly. And if you already know this, then you know. If you know, you know. Okay, so I've got that primed. We just want to make sure that's nice and dry. And then, yeah, I don't know what's happening to me. I want to do the orange. I don't know what's happening. I want to do the orange. I think I'm going to do this brown orange and then like these shimmers here, but let's just get into it. Let's see what happens. I might add some more colors. I don't know. We're just going to take a look, and I'm going to try to do this straight on with you guys with my mirror down here, but at least you're seeing what I'm doing. I'll talk a little bit about what I'm doing as I'm doing it. Sometimes I get lost in what I'm doing, and then you just watch, okay? All right, so I'm going to take a small rounded brush. I'm going to go into Alpha, which is that dark cool tone brown, onto my brush. And yes, if you ask, I do have my lashes already on. It is okay, because the way I see it, you know, people do say, Debbie, why do you put your makeup on with your lashes already on? And you know what I say to them? Even people that don't wear lashes, don't they wear their lashes whenever they do their makeup? You know, it's just one of those things, okay? If you don't normally pluck your eyelashes out to do your makeup, then I don't see what the problem is. Okay, anyways, it's just something else I do around here that's a little strange or a little different than what everybody else does. Just sit back and relax, watch. I just sit back, enjoy yourself. I'm here for entertainment purposes only, okay? That's it. That's why I do this. It is for entertainment purposes only. So welcome. Okay, so I'm going to, oh, yep. This is definitely going to be a better experience than the look I did earlier today. Yeah, we won't go into that, you know. It's a new palette. New video, let's just move forward. That is some pigment. I like it a lot. It plays nicely. What I like to do with my shadows is I like to place them where I want them, and then I go out later on and buff the color out. Okay, so yes. Okay, just making sure that I'm getting it even, because I'm going to go back in. I'm going to go in with orange next. We're going to put that on with a little bit bigger rounded brush. Ooh, that's orange, all right. Kind of reddish orange, to be honest. Not that I was being a liar before, but you know, just something you say, I guess. Well, it marries into the brown there. I'll go back and forth and smooth that out. How's everybody doing with their Christmas shopping? You know, I'm slowly but surely getting there, but do you like to get all of your Christmas shopping out of the way early, or do you like to make a mad dash for it? You know, the last minute. You know, I definitely like to get mine done early. But if I make it where I have to do a mad dash, then I'm a mess. I'm a mess and I'm stressing, and it's not a good thing. Okay, I'm going to go into Wisteria and take that on in the inner. Keep going. Ooh, that's pretty too. It's kind of like a pinky peach. I'm going with a pencil brush. Again, I will go back in and blend this a little bit better after I'm done just placing the color where I want it. I don't know much about the company of Menagerie, but I do know that they do these themed palettes and it's all geared around animals. But I can't really tell you much about their company. It's like I wanted to try their palettes. I think they look cool, but there's nothing really truly pulling me in their direction for any reason. Okay, guys, I did go silent and let you guys listen to some music because I blended and I blended and I blended and blended and blended. And good thing this palette has some shimmers in it because that's what saved this look. The shimmers, you cover up where it just will not budge. It will not blend. I had the Lion palette, and I think that's the Safari palette through them, and it blended really well. So I'm not quite sure what was going on with these shadows, but none of them would blend together. I decided to put the green underneath. That was really pretty, and I love the way that that turned out. Let me tell you a little bit what I have on my face. I had blush and foundation on from earlier, but what I added to that look is I'm wearing the Kaleidos highlighter in Diamond Dasher for highlight. Very, very pretty. I am also in the waterline using the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in Jolt. That is in the waterline. On my lippy is I used the ColourPop liner in CTRL, and I used my Alien Cosmetics satin lipstick in Eva. Okay, so I love how that ombre's out into lip. It's gorgeous. One thing that I do want to tell you about this company also that I did find out about after I purchased this palette is that this company also, just be forewarned. Like I said, I didn't know much about this company, but now I kind of know a little bit more. As far as I know, they have great palettes. They sell a lot, but I'm very transparent, mainly whenever I'm showing something, that I'm going to let you know everything that I possibly can about a company before you spend your money on a company, because ultimately it's not about the companies to me. It's about you guys. And if I'm going to show something, I'm going to let you know and be transparent. The only thing that I did find out about this company is that shipping international can be kind of iffy with this company. I do know of a situation in the past where everything was just canceled. People were refunded their money whenever they thought that they were getting this palette. Yes, of course, I got their money back and everything else, but it's kind of a bad situation when they may have channels or something else and they're promised to get this palette, and then just because they decide just to cancel it. So if you're international and you're wanting to, I mean, that kind of just tells you a little bit about maybe who's behind the company. So it's just one of those things. I'm laying it out there. If that's something that concerns you, then you might take that in consideration. If that's nothing that concerns you, then have at it. But at least I put that out there because that is information that I do know. So take that in consideration. This palette here, the shimmers saved it. I don't know what happened with the mattes. If I would have just stuck with just one color, maybe it would have blended better. I don't know. But I wanted to deepen it up with the brown, and it just did not. And I even took like pink and then the pinkish, and it still would not blend out. But the shimmers are beautiful. They're absolutely gorgeous, but even at that, if you swatch them, they look completely different. But on the eyes, like, they look like almost one full color. Like, it doesn't really give me much definition between the two shimmers. So that was a little disappointing too. And then the green shimmer is in the inner corner, and that's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So I think I'm probably going to like the greens in this. I even used a little bit of the yellow and buffed out around that edge, and I liked how that did it. I mean, you can't really see the yellow, but I just lightened it up a little bit. And I do like how the yellow looked whenever I applied it, but I haven't wore it all over my eyes either, so I can't. So tell me down below, have you ever tried Menagerie? What do you think of this palette? Is this something that you're thinking about picking up or trying? And I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope that you guys all have a blessed day. Take care. Bye-bye. If you're new here, please hit. If you're new here, if you're new here, welcome. If that's something that you'd be interested in, just keep watching. So, if that is something that you would be interested in and seeing a look with, if this, I'm not used to this. I'm not sure how I'm getting used to this. I usually look over here, so like, I don't know. I don't use this hand. Don't. Okay. It's not natural. Okay. All right, let's just do this. Let's put my arm down. I don't know why I feel like I need leverage. I don't know. It's late. And Delirious Debbie is here.